All right, our breaking news this morning from that hazardous chemical situation in Milwaukee. Just about an hour ago, emergency crews there on the scene said it's now safe to go outside.
Yeah, K2's Joe Raineri is right near the scene of what was a chemical situation out there, Joe.
Yeah, well, right now things are definitely improving from just the last 12 hours or so, but crews have been here, all night and all morning. I'll step away. You can still see folks with the Clackamas fire here, and there's still a little gathering on the other side of this fire truck. I'm not sure if it's part of the employees who work at Precision Casting here in Milwaukee or not, but there are still going to be some delays as you come out in this direction, especially throughout Johnson Creek Boulevard this morning throughout Milwaukee. So you're going to be heading out in this direction for work and what have you. You'll definitely want to find an alternate route. And not to mention also Whitman Elementary School is closed. It's about a half a mile from Precision Castparts right now, and I think Steve McAdoo with the Clackamas Fire was a little concerned about students walking to class as well as all the different bus stops that will be in the area at Whitman Elementary. So right now we have found out that Whitman is closed this morning, but here's a look at what an official with the hazmat team had to say earlier about this spill.
No evidence of it leaving the property, so we just, for precautions, the Clackamas Fire set up perimeters and notified the public.
And now folks are still out here kind of figuring out just how long this company is going to be shut down. I'd imagine at least through most of the day, if not the whole day. And coming up a little later on the show, we'll have another live interview with Steve McAdoo, and he'll give us the latest about what is happening here and possibly when things will finally come back to normal in this section of Milwaukee. Live in Clackamas County this morning, Joe Raineri, K2 News.
All right, Joe, thanks. And now we know people in the southeast Portland area can walk around the neighborhood without concern, so that's going to be a relief as the chemical cloud is no longer a concern.
But imagine what it must have been for people who were there near that incident.
Does it concern you at all to be stuck indoors, told to have the windows down, the doors closed, all that stuff?
It concerns me a little bit.
It was nerve-wracking because I didn't know what that material was, and I didn't know what it could do to you. My mom was very concerned about whether or not we should have the heat pump going.
Well, again, we can tell you the firefighters say you're probably safe to move around outside this morning. You want to stay with K2 News for continuing coverage of this hazardous materials situation going on in the cleanup. When we're not on the air, of course, you can go to KATU.com. That's the best source for breaking news stories.